This is your boy Abel with Common Knowledge. Let's go! Yeah, this is your boy Abel with Common Knowledge. And it is... I don't know what the fuck. Today's Friday. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. Happy Friday to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like the 18th of August. I don't really know. But happy motherfucking Friday to y'all. I hope y'all having a great day. R.I.P. to Aretha Franklin. Died at 76. A beautiful, the queen of motherfucking soul. You gotta say it like that. Aretha Franklin was a motherfucking queen of soul. Period. Okay? She was a queen of soul. And it's crazy because the number 76 is 7 plus 6 equals 13. It's meaning spiritual completion. You understand? It's meaning you are, in the sense of in the Kabbalah and in the Torah, the number 76 is meaning for you to be, you are spiritually initiated to that next realm. It means completion, because 6 means completion. So, well, the number 10 also means completion, but the number 6 in Kabbalah terms is representing spiritual completion. So she was initiated, she died at 76, so therefore she was initiated on that higher realm of her earthly duties were done, and she had to go do her duties within a spiritual initiation now. So she had to go and do her spiritual duties as well. She did her earth duties. She told y'all what respect meant when we needed it the most. She had so many powerful songs that pretty much helped mend a lot of broken black hearts. You know what I'm saying, in a way. And she was done with this plateau. Now she's on to her next spiritual journey. So I'm dedicating this to Aretha Franklin. I'm dedicating episode 13 to Aretha Franklin, R.I.P. to the goddess, the queen of motherfucking soul. You understand? And I just wanted to say, D.L. Hughley be having some dope ass shit. This nigga said, if truth dies, how can democracy win? You know, he just said that quote, and that shit touched my heart. I was like, damn, that shit makes a lot of sense. If truth dies, how can democracy win? How can y'all say democracy won, but you know what I mean? If the truth dies, how can you say democracy wins? Because in a sense, isn't us having the reason to vote, is that not sense of us trying to find truth within the political opponents who are pretty much fighting against each other to get, you know, voted into Congress or into political office? So, but if truth dies, how can democracy win? So thank you for that, D.L. Hughley. You know how I get down, y'all. Have your blunts, have your bongs, have your joints. And everything ready, because you know what I do. I smoke on my podcast. This is a mature podcast for mature listeners. So I smoke weed on here. Goddamn. All the time. And I want y'all to do the same. It is legal. You know what I mean? It is legal. So y'all get y'all medicine and just light up with me. Ready? We go all light up. Everybody grab their lighters. I'm gonna grab mine. Okay? 1, 2, 3, light. Spark up. Hit. You understand me? That's what I'm talking about. Jive turkey. I'm gonna start saying all old school shit. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Listen, I've been trying to figure out the top black cinema movies, okay? Top black 1990, the top black 90 cinema movies, okay? I There's a list of 50. Okay, there's a list of 50 top ranking movies, all right? There are a list of 50, but in my opinion, I chose 10. So this is in my opinion, okay? So top black cinema 90 movies for me. And I was commenting on Charlamagne Guy's post, and this one dude said nobody watched this movie. Bullshit. Ghost Dog: The Way of the Samurai, 1999. I'm gonna just do it like the Oscars. And the award goes to... No, this year nominations. Ghost Dog: The Way of the Samurai. Higher Learning. Juice. Set It Off. Poetic Justice. Boys in the Hood. Bad Boys. Malcolm X. New Jack City. Waiting to Exhale. Juice. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Know what I'm saying? But no, real talk. So in the sense of, these are my top 10. You know what I'm saying? Ghost Dog: Way of the Samurai, Higher Learning, Juice, Set It Off, Poetic Justice, Boys in the Hood, Bad Boys, Malcolm X, New Jack City, and yes, Waiting to Exhale. Okay? These are the top, to me, the top black 90s movies. You know what I'm saying? In the 90s, these were the top movies, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Black, white, doesn't matter. In the 1990s, these were my top choice. And I hate when motherfuckers put color on shit, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's black cinema. It's beautiful cinema, you know what I'm saying? But if you want more info on the top 90s black films, go to m.ranker.com. That's m.ranker.com. And there's a list of like 40 more that you could kind of look and read and be like, okay, well, no, you know, because motherfuckers was like Jason Lyrics, motherfuckers was like, you know, The Matrix and all this weird shit. I'm like, first of all, nigga, just because it had Lawrence Fishburne doesn't make it a black film, okay? Also, you have motherfuckers, it's a whole bunch of movies, bro. Whole bunch of movies, but I just don't want to spend too much time on that. You feel me? Who's in the UFOs? Raise your fucking hand. Raise your hand. Yes, raise your hand if you are in the fucking UFOs. Yes, round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause. Because guess what? You're just as a big fan as I am of UFOs. And because it's a bombshell goddamn video. I'm talking about the motherfucking shit looks crazy. It's a fucking helicopter. This is out in Los Angeles on July 25th in 2018. It doesn't look like a drone, bro, but it's a helicopter constantly circling around this fucking object within the sky. It is constantly circling. Look, you can pull this video up on YouTube. The fucking helicopter is circling over this object multiple times. And like, the object doesn't move. It just stays like stagnant right there. And it looks kind of creepy, bro. Like, it looks like it is, I mean, an unidentified object, of course, but it doesn't look like it's from, like, it doesn't look like it's a military jet. It doesn't look anything like that. It really looks like a fucking UFO. And I was just like, what the fuck? And even when I was looking at it, like, going to my head, like, what the fuck I'm thinking? It's like, you know what I'm saying? And they didn't shoot it down, nothing like that. It was just a UFO. It was a fucking UFO, bro. Just fucking hover mode. You just see the helicopter. That's a weak ass helicopter nowadays, huh? If any helicopter sounds like that, that's horrible. It sounds like a piece of shit sprinkler. Oh, check it out. Look. So A black family confront a 70-year-old killing. Okay, so this was back when civil rights and shit like that was just getting popped off. So a white dude kills one of their family members, and the fucking family members want their family to be held accountable. You feel me? And I kind of feel it, because if a motherfucker could get me too'd from 40 years ago, why can't us as black people get fucking justice for murders that were happening in the civil rights? So think about this. If you are part of a family member who fucking hung black people and were part of the lynchings, you should probably have to be held accountable for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you should have to go to jail for it, but you should have to say a statement, okay, publicly, pretty much saying that, oh, me and our family is not racist anymore, or we're not, you know what I mean? This, that, and the third. Because I feel like if a person could get caught up on allegations of rape, I feel like we should have that same reach, as in when y'all killed my grandfather, you know what I'm saying, hanging him on a tree and shit like that. We should be able to receive closure from the family, apologies from the family, and also maybe some reward money for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. You know what I mean? If y'all can make laws and shit for everything else, y'all need to make some laws to help us black people too. Fuck that. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Can we also get past justice for racial killings in the past? You know what I mean? But hey, is that right even for the family to have to pay for it? Sometimes I don't know. But look, we have to sometimes look at this and understand that we have been getting the short end of the stick for too long, and it's time for us to stand up and say something about it. It's time for us to say, you know what? You just can't be fucking kicking me in my ass, and I'm just gonna keep getting kicked in my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the piece of shit analogy, but who fucking cares? Let's talk about Richard Russell. This bitch ass nigga named Richard Russell. No, man. R.I.P. to this dumbass. Because Richard Russell, the newspaper made him seem like he was looked at as a heartbroken kid, sad and depressed. But if it was a black person stealing a plane, right, doing maneuvers and shit like that, would he be considered a terrorist? Yes. Goddamn right he would be. Let it have been an Indian person, let it have been a black person stealing that plane. The motherfucker will be looking like a terrorist, okay? Or will looking like a gang member gone crazy, trying to fucking... Dude, they tried to paint this guy as a depressed person. No, you're a fucking terrorist. You're a fucking psycho. If you stole a plane, nigga, and you stole the shit, and you're doing maneuvers, you're wrong for that. You're not depressed, homie. You're not depressed. That's not how you heal with depression. Go get a Xanax, okay? Go get a clozapam and go take that shit and sit back and go drink a fucking 40 with your friends, and I guarantee that'll make you feel a whole lot fucking better. Stealing a plane, okay? And then doing backflips and shit like that in the air, and then the family says that he was depressed. Get the fuck out of here. And the news actually ran that shit? Like I'm saying, let that have been a black person. I'm just being real. Let that have been a black person. The motherfucker is a terrorist and everything else. But just because the dude was white, he suffers from... Man, I'm tired of this shit, bro. Like, real talk, the dude was a psycho, bro. He stole a fucking plane. Like, come on. You know what I mean? And then he fucking crashed the plane. Like, stop. Like, you're not depressed. People who are depressed don't do shit like that. I'm just being real. Like, stop. You know what I mean? This shit's just ridiculous. It's just as ridiculous as Confederate statues being stored in secret locations. Like, y'all ain't even destroying these motherfuckers and melting them down. Y'all just put them in the closet. We just gonna put these little bastards in the closet until these niggers stop complaining about it, and we can start putting them back up now. Once we put them back up, it's all right because they forgot about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all motherfuckers don't even feel bad, you know, about having race racist memorabilia. Y'all motherfuckers could go outside and look at a statue of General fucking Robert E. Lee, who killed a whole bunch of niggas, and just salute this nigga like, hey, how you doing? Good morning, sir. Do you know that it's like 31 states. Even California has like 2 pieces of memorabilia of the Confederacy. But the state, man, my stomach goddamn started hurting. I'm gonna tell you, the state with the most Confederate displayed memorabilia, okay, to the public, okay? Round fucking applause for Virginia. You motherfuckers is racist as fuck out there. Y'all niggas got 242 memorials of racist Confederacy. God damn you, if my goddamn ass doesn't itch from hearing some shit like that, nigga. My ass itch. For you disrespectful sons of bitches. You sons of bitches. You sons of bitches. You're going to pay. You're going to pay. Okay? 242 pieces of fucking racist Robert E. Lee's and niggas. You might as well just have niggas hanging off of trees, bruh. Lynching niggas still. You know what I'm saying? A statue of niggas getting hanged because that's the same shit you're pushing out there. And guess what? The second 2 number state is Texas with 209 racist memorials. 209. I wish I could make this shit up. I wish in my heart I could lie about some of this shit, because I wouldn't feel so fucking disgusted. I wouldn't feel so fucking disgusted with you motherfuckers doing some shit like that. How can you get up every day eating your eggs, drinking your coffee, making a breakfast fucking sandwich, and knowing that you have some of the racist and hurtful statues within your fucking city, within your feel good about it? 209 Confederate memorial statue? Y'all motherfuckers ain't even hiding this shit. And it's crazy because you can't, in a sense, it would take y'all so long to get rid of all this shit. It's 31 states. The list was so long, y'all. I just wanted to get to the number 1 state. Nigga, you had Florida, you had South Carolina, you had, of racist fucking, you don't see the Jews posting up pictures of fucking Hitler, but y'all niggas think it's okay to post up memorabilia of motherfuckers who killed my ancestors. You motherfuckers is sick. You motherfuckers is sick as fuck, blood. Y'all niggas is more sicker than a fucking Catholic priest that raped and molested 1,000 children. And it's more than that. The numbers are growing. The numbers are counting, and gave the kids gold chains and special chains to signify which one you wanted to do something to. You are sick. And y'all motherfuckers go to church? I'm just keeping it 100, bruh. On some real nigga shit. And you, thank you, Jesus. Niggas getting fucked. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like that though, but it's like, bruh, it's real. And then y'all get, it's just I want to go to mass. Church mass. And your little son is getting fucked in his ass by the priest, bruh, by the Pope and shit like that. And I want to go to mass. These pastors were going to a psychiatrist that were paid by the church. They're going to doctor offices and doctor facilities that are paid for by the Catholic Church. And then motherfuckers is talking about the shit. I'm reading it in the article, and the motherfuckers is talking about the shit. Oh, I want to go back and preach and go back and fuck. Pretty much say I want to go back and fuck little boys and go back and, do little weird, nasty shit to boys. They've been covering up this shit since 1970. And this is just not, this shit, I'm going to tell you how bad it was. They were moving the certain priests to different states. Like, say like he molested 30 little kids in this church, and then he'll move to Texas and then go do his shit out in Texas and then come back over to New York and shit like that and go to different little pockets and little areas of Catholic churches where they could literally rape and molest these little fucking kids. And y'all think that's okay? Motherfucker, I'm gonna tell you something, nigga. How dare you do some shit like that? Y'all are absolutely disgusting. You know what I mean? Just how could you rape? How could you rape a little boy? How could you do heinous crimes like this? You know what I'm saying? And it's just sick to me. I just don't understand this. And then they don't get in trouble for this shit. I mean, like I said, they go to different psychiatrist facilities that are literally paid for by the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church pays for these facilities, so these motherfuckers are literally having a good time talking about this shit. Like literally going down memory lane about rape. This is some sick shit. And how could y'all ever... And then I heard the motherfucker worked for Disneyland. He worked for Disneyland. Are you kidding me? Like, this is just ridiculous. And this is what Dick Gregory was talking about. Dick Gregory Ben said that there has been a lot of sick people doing this sick shit like this. This is nothing new. There's a lot of sick people in this goddamn world, and they've been doing this shit for a long time. They were even freezing credit cards and shit like that from the Vatican Church. Because this comes from the top. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. This goes all the way up. You know, like the movie where they said, hey, where does this information come from? This is above your pay grade, boy. This shit is above a lot of niggas' pay grades. This shit goes to the top. You understand me? To the tippity top. I'm talking about Pope Francis type shit. Pope Francis was doing some shit like, I'm just being real. This shit just don't start from one parish. Y'all been doing this shit all throughout the Catholic Church. Y'all been doing this shit since the Catholic Church has been made. This is when Martin Luther nailed the 95 Theses to the Catholic door, talking about stop raping little boys. You understand? Y'all been doing this sick shit, man. Guess what's some crazy shit too? Listen. Plum gig or slave labor. California inmates fight the California wildfires for $1 an hour. Nigga, that's slave labor. Hell yeah. For $1 an hour? That is totally unconstitutional. And if you ask me, I know for a fact 100% that no one can just pay you $1 an hour and just get away scot-free with that type of shit. That type of shit is just, it's just crazy to me to think that what person in their mind, a person who is a prisoner or not, would accept $1 an hour for going out there fighting for their lives. They could easily die. And we just take that type of shit for granted. You know, even though they're prisoners, don't make them not be human beings. We sit here and, prison is the new Jim Crow. The industrial prison complex is the new Jim Crow. And just because a person is a prisoner Does it make them less of a human being? It doesn't make them less than a human being at all. And for somebody to have that type of mindset, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Because you are a true piece of shit if you think that just because a person is in prison, they deserve to be treated like a dog. Period. You know what I'm saying? Even motherfucking people who are homeless. I'm going to tell you right now, the Stockton mayor, Michael Tubbs, needs to run for president in 2020. This man has been implementing new strategies to help the homeless people. Yes, to help the homeless. He is trying to hire the homeless to clean up the streets for minimum wage. What type of other mayor you know would do some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? In the sense of, you have someone who really sees people in need, but instead of giving them free money, he's like, look, y'all could work for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's clean up the streets. I give you minimum wage. That's going to put an end to homelessness in Stockton, California. I guarantee you that right motherfucking now. I guarantee you that right now. Dylan, fire, boy. You know what I'm talking about, boy. Look, too. You know what's crazy? You know what's fire just like this blunt I'm smoking? Is that parents are hiring coaches to trade their kids to play Fortnite. Goddamn. Look, parents are hiring coaches to fucking teach their kids how to play Fortnite. If that's not no crazy shit, I don't know what the fuck is. You have a different type of generation, people. This is a new day and age. I'm gonna tell you something. You could fucking get paid off of fucking YouTube videos. And not only that, you could get paid for playing Fortnite. Now, if that's not a change of economic resources, I don't know what the fuck is. You know what I'm saying? You could tell your kid to, hey, hit the sticks. You know what I'm saying? Train yourself how to play Fortnite. Motherfuckers respond to you, fly you out, you and your family. You know what I'm saying? And you making money. You the next ninja off a fucking game. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot tell me if Donald Trump could be president, anything is possible. Anything. The Catholic Church, you understand? Y'all are under a heavy foot on neck. You understand? The foot is on the back of y'all motherfuckers' neck right now, nigga. Can you feel the heat? You understand? Can you feel the heat? The Catholic Church covered up abuse. Can the RICO law treat this as organized crime? Y'all niggas the mafia? You got Pope Godfathers and shit? What the fuck is going on? Y'all niggas got organized dealings. Nuns stuffing kilos of coke in they pussy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some real crazy shit going on. It's some shit that need to be answered. Y'all need to answer some questions, nigga. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Right now, also, let's pray right now. Because I feel some shit like 2012 is gonna happen in this motherfucker, man. I feel like 2012 is gonna take effect. And you know why? Because, nigga, the big one is coming, y'all. The big one. Check this out. It's been 69 massive earthquakes. You understand? In 48 hours. In 48 hours, there was 69 earthquakes. And there was a massive earthquake on the magnitude of 8.2 that hit the Fiji fucking island. You understand? The Fiji island of Ndoi. Ndoi. Okay, I don't know how the fuck you pronounce that, but to me, it's Ndoi. And it's in Fiji, you feel me? And it hit that island, nigga. not causing significant damage of what they saying, what they want to report, but you really don't know. 8.2. Do you imagine, can you imagine how scared those people were? Can you imagine how afraid, how scared the kids was? Shit falling off the walls. You know what I'm saying? It's 69 earthquakes taking place. In the island of Fiji, it was an 8.2 magnitude. And this shit is all happening on the Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire. Okay? The Ring of Fire is 25,000 miles long. It's a horse-shaped shoe. Okay? And not only that, it contains 75% of the world's most active and dormant fucking volcanoes. Think about that. 69 earthquakes on the Ring of Fire, which contains 75% of the world's most active and dormant volcanoes. Can you imagine that shit erupting? You understand? Niggas, just go and get your water. You understand? Real talk. Get your first aid kits. Y'all need to listen to me, bruh. I just read this shit, and this shit is real. This shit is realer than, nigga, you motherfucking getting a flat tire on the side of the freeway, nigga. This is realer than real. You feel me? You need to go check this shit out. Look this shit up. The shit could cause a tsunami. You understand? They've been telling us that this shit is gonna be cracking. And we need to really heed. In the movie 2012, what did it say? It told you some shit is gonna crack the fuck off, nigga. The Yellowstone, nigga, it was 69 earthquakes, nigga. We need to understand that if shit's been 100,000 years overdue, what the fuck do you think that this shit is not gonna erupt, nigga? This shit is gonna erupt at any time. So y'all need to have y'all gallons of water under the sink. Put a little drop of hand sanitizer in that bitch to clean it out. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that that water could really stay fresh for that amount of time. If you have to, you know what I'm saying? If some shit hit and knocks out all, fuck it. If the fucking volcano fucking erupts, for what? There's gonna be a nuclear ash. My bad. That's gonna happen. It's gonna be a nuclear ash that's gonna take place. When that happens, okay, you are going to start seeing the sun get blotted out. When the sun gets blotted out, that means that shit cannot grow. They've been saying this shit for like 100 years, bruh. You know what I'm saying? This shit is real. This shit is realer than Holyfield. Let me pick my paper up real quick, y'all. Let me pick my paper up. I ain't gonna stop it, though. Y'all gonna hear me just bend over and get my shit. Get my shit down. But, you know what I mean? This shit is real. Also, I want to tell you what's real. I want to tell you what's really real. You know what I'm saying? I want to tell you it's so real that it's realer than a drug tunnel discovered under a former KFC official owner's motherfucking. This nigga owned a KFC, right? In Arizona. This nigga had a tunnel from Arizona to Mexico. Under the KFC, though. Nigga. Now that is some drug cartel Ozark type of shit, nigga. Real talk, you heard me? Or I stop. Hey, check it out though, look. The nigga got caught by the narcs, right? Found this nigga with like 13 kilograms of like methamphetamine, 2 kilos of cocaine, 4 kilos of fentanyl. This nigga was really trying to make some money, bro. I don't know what the fuck this nigga was doing, but the nigga had a tunnel from the KFC, under the KFC, you feel me, all the way to Mexico, nigga. where you got out. Once when you got out of that tunnel, you would be under a bed. You had to move the bed, and you was in Mexico, nigga. Hey, that's y'all. Hey, oh, some real shit. Y'all some bad motherfuckers, bruh. And if the purge ever come, I need to know where that tunnel at. Cause if some shit ever crack down, nigga, and some niggas gotta have chops and shit like that, nigga, I'm telling you, bruh. On some high shit though, nigga, I know the FBI and shit and the CIA be using underground tunnels, some bullshit. There's no way, bruh. Look, hear me, bruh. That's some crazy, creepy shit, nigga. Y'all got a whole bunch of shit happening in underground tunnels, you know what I'm saying? So with me closing this out, you know what I mean? I just want to tell y'all, you feel me? Just get your shit together, my niggas. You know what I'm saying? As I submit, you feel me? And as I close out today, close out this podcast, I just want to say I love y'all, you know what I'm saying? And we have to learn that, in a sense, we all can be the change that we want to see. And in the words of Angela Davis, I am no longer accepting the things I can't change. I'm changing the things I can't accept. This is your boy Abram with Common Knowledge, and I'm signing off. Peace and hair grease, my niggas.